Hello everyone and welcome to ar.arena architect tutorial. In this tutorial we will start to make this building regarding to the Zaha Hadid project in Riyadh. In this project we will start to learn how we can make these complicated shapes, how we can do it by Dynamo, how we can make the parameters for all these designs, how we can make the component regarding to all these details for the project, starting from this eye design, all the base and the classes, until we reach to this final shape for that project. We take like a part and we will start to make our tutorial regarding this part of the project. Follow us in the coming lessons and thank you. So let's start to make the new family. I will make like metric mass and change to meter. Now I can open elevation and let's place the photo of the elevation regarding to this project that we need to make it. So here, and then I place the photo. We will start to take this portion from the elevation and make it. First I need to make like 40-meter line as an indication, and let's say from here to here to be as a scale related to 40-meter, and I think it's approximately the same. And then we will start to make a reference plane as an indication for us to put the SP line. Very easy. So let's try to, for example, we will take our references. And this is reference line. I'll talk about reference plane. So let's say first one. And from the other side, and now we can start to make our SP line. So we can start and put the points related to our reference plane. This is our first reference plane, and then we can start the other one. So now I have the main line and the other main line here, and we need to make another two reference plane regarding to the small portion, this eye. So I can just add in this point another reference plane. And then from here I can make another one. So let's start from this area. And I will make another reference or SP line up to make this frame. So it can also from here. And from this reference plane, I need to make another SP line to connect only for this eye. So I will make another one. Let's start also from here. And to follow the same points that I made it for the old one. And then let's move to our 3D. So we can find now that is two main lines that I will make my design in it, and two outer frame. And in this outer frame, we will try to make it as a cover related to this eye that I will put all my design in it. So now let's try to move to the Dynamo. And from Dynamo now, I will make a selection for this first two line. So if I make select, I can get quickly from Revit. Select model element, and we will make another one. In this portion I will select, and I need to know which line I will select. I need to select a small line. If I cannot see it, I click tab. So this is the first one, and here second one, and then from element I will start to curve elements. curve. And now, as I can see in Dynamo, he already doing for me the eye that I selected. Now start to make loft, and here I will make like a list A and B. Connected, and in this case I made now my first loft regarding to this element. And now regarding to the shape what we have, you can see now here we have it as a flat surface, but regarding to the design and concept for the elevation, surface it's already curved, not like flat. So to do this in the surface, we need first to make like for the equation for sine regarding to the degrees and regarding to the make point distribution in the surface. And by the sine equation, if we see here, the sine equation from 0 to 100, it can give you the curve that I needed. So I will try to place the point regarding to this angles to give for me this curved surface. So how we do this? First, we go to the surface. And then first you will make a diagram for the points regarding to U and V. The U and V distortion on this surface, it starts from 0 to 1. So I will start to make like a range for me from 0 to 1, and let's say I want 20. We'll put our surface and we'll choose U and V, and in this case you'll see he'll just select only 1 point regarding to this range. I need to make placing cross product to give to me the diagram regarding to all the surface. In this point, I think it's like bigger, it's big, so let's make here copy. Let's say it's 10. Okay, let's make first like 7. And let's make this 15. So between 15, so this is will be the 15 points and the 7 points in the vertical way. So now I have point on the surface. Then we need to get the value of the U and V for each point. You can add it in our calculation for the mass sign. So let's say now I have my surface, my points. In this case, he gave me the points related to the U and V. The difference here and here, if I see the points, it's the points related to X, Y, and Z. So I don't want this points. I needed the points related to my U and V. And then we can get V points alone and U alone to get these values of the U and V. So once I select, we can give it now as a separate, as a numbers. Now I will use this number for my equation regarding to the points. Let's put this here. Now I will start to make my equation. My equation for this surface, let's say I need to make my curve in the z value. So in the z value regarding to this surface, it should be used by u and v sine multiply in 180. So the values from 0 to 1, it will start to increase and they make the curve regarding to my mass equation. So if I will make my mass sine, and then I will put my u value, multiply 180, and this in the u line, I need also in my v line, so it will be multiplied the same mass sine v multiply 180, and then I will multiply in another integer in case of I need to increase the curve length or increase the curve height. And let's say this is my equation, and I will make like a number sliding. From number slider and make like okay steps as one. Here now I will connect, let's propose this as 4, and I will connect my u and v and my value. Now this value, it show to me like how I need to make my curve in which way for that transform the points to another points to make this curve. Here I will first make transform, and I will use my xyz, and then I will back to my points, and I say I will move my points. Let's check and think it will be in the, if I make this 10 and I put in y, no, I need to put in x value. So we can see now he already extrude, or not extrude, transfer the points from this point to that point regarding to the x way. Now in x translation, I will put this equation, and in case now when I will put this equation, I will see now he starts to make for me the curve regarding to my sine equation. And this value, if I will increase it, for example, let's make 10, it will increase for me the height of this curve. Let's back again to 4. And then if I say, let's stop the preview on this point, and from surface, and from surface, I will make surface by points. If I will choose this point, I can see now he make for me the curved surface, same as the concept that we need. And then now if I will need to back again this surface to my file in Revit, we can use this package springs. From springs, if I go to geometry and form, or not from Revit, and from Revit form. Now if I connect this one, he will load the file and he'll start to back for me again very easily the surface to the Revit. This package is very powerful to can use it, and it can be so easy to, if I need to export any item that I finished in the Dynamo, to back it again easily to my file in Revit. Once we finish this one, we start to make our first portion that I will use it after that as a curtain panel, and then I will start to make my adaptive component regarding to make these eyes and start to make our equation for that project. Thank you for watching, and follow us in the part 2.